Good evening, everybody! It's Mutt Brothers here, and I'm doing more Mega Man Maker live streaming. So come on in and let's play some levels. How many people will come today? I wonder how many people. It's been quieter lately, not as popular as it used to be. I'm doing reviews of levels, but I'm also just playing levels for fun and using old stuff because it's easy to do. Hey, Flame Man, good to have you here, man. I told you I would stream. I know I said I would do Armored Core, but I'm just lazy, man. I don't want to download the thing. I'm kind of I want to just play this, you know? I want to play levels and talk about levels. I know you're, I know you guys, want to see me do other things. I just can't get the mood to do it. I just don't have the energy. I don't have the desire and the drive. I don't know, the PlayStation 2 emulator gave me a lot of trouble last time, and now I feel like tired of trying to dick around with it. I don't want to have to dick around with things. I just want to play things that I know that work for me. As they always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the old formula that Mega Man games have gone by. If it's not broke, don't... But some things, if they are broke, you do need to fix them, you know? You do need to fix broke things. If your CPU sucks, you gotta fix that. I took back my graphics card because I just didn't want to dump 250 bucks into a thing that I don't feel like I'm using that much, you know? If I can get by with just basic stuff and use basic stuff, I don't need to do anything else, you know? I don't need to spend money on things that I can just get by with. It's like Heat Man's level and Quick Man's level mixed together. I kinda dig it. I don't know, I just don't want to play, all these new games, I'm just not interested in, heavy gaming, heavy graphics card, you know? Most of the stuff I play is just stuff made before 2010. I mean, it's not like I'm playing really new games. I'm playing old shit, you know, that can easily run off a motherboard made in 2016. My computer's this motherboard I have is almost 10 years old. It's, really getting old now, so... I don't care, you know? I don't know what's wrong with the emulator. It gives you, an error message or something, or there's, something wrong with one of the files in there. I don't know. Or it runs really slow, there's lag and stuff behind it. I can try another night, but it takes time to figure these kinds of things out, you know? If you guys want me to play your level, do list it in the comments, and I will get to it. I'll try. I've been making a lot of Mega Man Maker levels, or I've been screwing around with levels lately a little bit. Somewhat. A little bit somewhat. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not going to stream too long tonight. I don't think too many people are going to watch this, so... I'll stream for a little while, but... I'm not going to stream that long. I'll stream some levels. I got the game in the directory. It wasn't working the way I wanted it to, though. Yeah, it's easy to procrastinate when you make levels, man. They take a long time to make good stuff. Levels are, like, time-consuming and tough. Making good stuff is, like, good shit's really hard. Most of the artwork and, like, levels I make are just, like, you just kind of abandon them, you know? It's really hard. You're, like, my most talked guy, too. Like, I talk to you, like, the most of everybody. So I feel like I should be, like, probably playing other things, but I don't know. Electronic Hollow. Wow, that sounds cool. I've been doing reviews, but I don't think people care about the reviews that much anymore. You know, I just do them because I really have fun, like, dissecting levels. I guess I could dissect them a little longer, but as long as Skullman Critiques continues to review levels, I think I will too. Ouch, fuck. I don't know, there's just something really fun about reviewing levels. It's really fun to write cards and write a score, write a number. 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It's fun to write, like, numbers, you know? 7 out of... Like, why did this level deserve a 7 out of 10? I don't think anybody gives a shit anymore, and I'm just even questioning why I'm even doing it. It's just... I don't know. People like seeing their levels played. I'll play them, man. I'll play it. I used to get people, like, tons of people telling me they wanted their levels reviewed. Now I get nobody asking for it anymore. People have probably just moved on. I'm probably one of the... Probably not as many Mega Man Maker players anymore as there used to be. I mean, I know Mega Marino's still playing, but there's not that many guys out there still doing it now. Like, it's just not as common. At least I don't think it's common. I just don't think that many people play as much anymore. I really don't think they care as much. This level is kind of claustrophobic, but I like it. I do like electricity levels. I don't think I play enough electricity levels. I think electricity levels are kind of... I mean, they're common, but they never go out of style, you know? A good electricity level can be a lot of things. After all machines run on electricity, right? So, yeah. Harpy Men? Hey, Seraph Man, good to have you on the channel. I don't remember... I think I played through most of them. I don't review them. Do people... Shit. Do people really like my reviews, or do they just like live streaming? I've always wondered, would they rather me live stream or do reviews? I need to put polls out for that. Yeah, I think everyone is too. I think it's been pretty... 1.9's really ran its course. There's a lot of stuff in there that nobody ever uses in 1.9. They're just kind of there. But I'm still doing it, man. Usually, the thing about updates is usually the end of something's when, like, before they bring something new out. Usually, the last levels are almost like the best levels that you make. I mean, there's so much like thought that goes into them now. My levels have greatly improved since. Well, I think 1.8 is when they improved. 1.8, and they've improved a little bit. But not a ton. But yeah, they've improved a little bit. I'd say all my levels have. Yeah, they never get old, electricity levels and water levels. They'll never get old. Fire levels, they never get old. They were fun once, and they're always fun. The thing about electricity levels I like is you can always do something with them. You can always make an electrical level with water, or acid, or junk. Because, again, every machine in Mega Man every machine runs on electricity. Every android or robot or whatever, it's all powered by electricity, so it's never out of place, you know? It's not like you're making a level with, like, barbecue stations or, I don't know. You're not making a level where people go into like furniture stores. It's like out of like Furniture Man. I saw a lot of stupid fan concepts of Robot Masters, and one of them was like Furniture Man, and it's just like, yeah, that doesn't fit Mega Man. I mean, I don't know, does Woodman really fit a robot in a game full of machines, you know? Does wood fit in that? Not really. A machine made of wood? That doesn't make any sense, you know? That's like saying I've got milk that's made of like orange juice. That just doesn't work. Yeah, Roll has changed everything. The Roll update is everything. That by far the best update. 1.7 is still my favorite update. That was like, that's everything, you know. Why can't I shoot up? Roll is everything. I mean, it's the best thing Mega Man Maker ever did was put Roll in the game. Well, this is kind of cool. These bees, like, go super fast. I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting... Oh, Anchor's directing the, he's directing the shots. He's making them all funny like when he sticks his staff up in the air. I don't know if I'm missing something with this boss, but I'm not really liking it very much, Jethawk. Level is okay, but this boss, not so much. Ugh. I hate bosses that shoot up in the air. Or that I gotta shoot upward. Broom Man? Broom Girl? Mop Girl. Mop Brothers. Mop Sisters. Broomstick Beatdown. Yeah, it kind of sucks, and he gave me, well, he gave me one E-Tank, but I don't know, I don't really have a good weakness to fight these guys with, not that I know of. So, yeah, this kind of sucks, this boss. Unless I missed a weapon in the level, this boss is kind of annoying. Like, this is a real pain in the ass. I don't know what he was trying to go for with this. I don't have a weapon that can go upward and that's really good at going up, and you gotta beat all of these guys. Why can't I just beat a couple of them? Why all of them? And why only 1 damage for the Shadow Blade if it's a weapon? If it's technically Sparkman's weakness? That's bad. No, Jethawk. Bad Jethawk. That's not right. Incorrect. Well, you know what? I think I could. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I could get up on the top thing with the treble boost, but I don't want to do that. I worry I'll fuck it up if I do. Unless I don't have to, I don't want to, because I don't want to repeat this boss. And I won't have to, because I can just shoot upward like this. I must have missed some secret or something. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm kind of disappointed with Final Fantasy Tactics, the remaster that I saw. I was really hoping we get like a lot of new content in it, you know? But it didn't really look like there's hardly anything at all, and it's just, pretty disappointing. I mean, for what I've seen, like, a lot of people don't... I'm surprised young people still play Mega Man. Like, young people don't even play Final Fantasy Tactics anymore, a lot of these old games. These games are for, like, for people, like, who are, like, old now, you know? People under, like, 28 years old are probably not even playing these games anymore. Bad boss, but I'll give him a like. I mean, they're not even playing these games anymore. They're just like... no one's playing them, you know? So, I don't know what the hell... why you would want to appeal to a young audience. Hey, Dos Santos, man, good to have you on the channel. Like, I don't know why you'd want to appeal to a younger audience if nobody's playing those games. You know, like, they're not even playing them. I mean, what teenagers and high schoolers or even college kids today play Mega Man? Nobody probably does. I mean, it's odd to see young people play. I don't know. It's... I don't know. I'm kind of excited for it, but I'm just not that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just taking it all with a grain of salt. I don't know what they're gonna put in it. I really hope that they put... I know we're not gonna get the Dark Knight and the Onion Knight, and that really sucks. And not very much War of the Lions content. I don't think they're gonna put much of it in there. I saw that they're gonna nerf Orlando, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I hope they keep Meliadoul's War of the Lions Mighty Sword or Divine Knight abilities, because that can hurt monsters, you know? Because in the original PlayStation 1, it could only hurt guys with armor on and stuff, and if they didn't have armor, it didn't do shit, so... I'm really hoping they'll keep that in there. The good thing is they're gonna get the sound effects sounding right. Well, that's another thing that kind of concerns me, is they're changing all the voices and shit, like... You know, like, when you kill a knight, it goes... Like, they're replacing all the death screams and things, and I'm kind of bummed about that, because I like the original screens, and you can play the original version, so... I'm just gonna treat it like a brand new game, you know, and not like something else, and then maybe it'll be better. Maybe it won't be as painful. I mean, people still play it because it's Mario, Mega Man, but I don't know, it's odd. Even still, dude, it's odd that people would play this game, you know, that didn't grow up with this kind of stuff. It's so old, you know? Young people have so much stuff they can do today. I don't know. I mean, Mega Man fan base has, like, the most man-child children ever in it. It's one of the biggest man-child fan bases ever. I hit the guy as soon as I used the Jewel, as soon as I was over the spikes. I got killed. Great. That's alright. I like this level. I like Galaxy Man's level. I always like these kinds of... This is the kind of level I would make. I like this stuff. It's linear, but I mean, I would make this kind of thing, you know? You know? I mean, again, they haven't really made a game since Mega Man X4, or like since 2000. I mean, yeah, Mega Man 9 and 10 and 11, they're indie games. So I guess people heard about them through the indie stuff, but still, it's weird. I just play it because I'm still a man-child at heart with these games. They're just fun to play, you know? I'm a man-child. Like, I never get tired of platforming, even though the levels can be boring. Oy. It's nice to have people who like to watch my channel, though. I mean, I'm glad I got people on here. Me and Fire have people like that, you know, that like to watch. That's always great. What else is there? Icicle Woman? I'm gonna play Icicle Woman. Beep. Maybe the devs just got tired of, like, working on this whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, modern gaming does kind of suck. You get a lot of stupid things in a... Oh shit, I'm gonna redo that. You get a lot of like stupid DLC. I hate DLC. You didn't have DLC back in the old days. You just bought a new game. You know, you finished the game and then a new game came out with a lot of content, and that was it. But now people have to milk shit for all it's worth with DLC. You know, Mega Man 9 was my first experience with DLC. It was the first time I ever got into DLC by buying that Fake Man's level. It was my first experience. Isn't that interesting? I didn't even know what DLC was till I got Fake Man Stage. I like the graphics here. It's pretty nice. We got some shit weapons, though. And by shit, I mean some of the worst weapons. Blizzard sucks. The ball sucks. Plug ball a lot of balls, and they all suck. They're all balls. I hate this kind of stuff. You know what game I downloaded the other day? I downloaded Eye of the Beholder, the Eye of the Beholder trilogy off of Steam. That's a dungeon crawler. I don't know if you young guys even care or know about dungeon crawlers in today's world. A lot of games I play are Japanese, and like a lot of us, we play Japanese games, but there are a lot of American games too that I play, or I used to play, you know? Japanese people don't seem to like console, or they don't seem to like PC gaming very much. They like consoles a lot. But back in the day, a lot of Americans played PC, you know, they just played PC computer games. That was kind of the console that people played. So yeah, I was playing this dungeon crawler called Eye of the Beholder. I don't know if you guys probably don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, it came out like 1991, you know, when I was like in diapers. Dungeon crawlers are like, they're old games. They're games like that you're like in first person view. It's like Dungeons and Dragons kind of stuff. You're in first person view with like swords and axes, you know, like barbarians, dwarves, elves, wizards, shit like that. Pretty fun, actually. It's like Zelda, but American. Not Japanese, not colorful with big eyes. Most indie games I notice or most cartoon games I notice are indie games. If you notice, like, you don't see many non-indie games. Like, most of the, you know, the colorful platformers and stuff, they're all kind of like cartoony indie games. You don't really find many platformers that are like American or Western kind of realistic. It all stems back from Mario, like being a 2D platformer. That's pretty much how it is. I think. I don't know. Shin Megami Tensei, Phantasy Star, and Might Magic. Phantasy Star? Yeah, the first Phantasy Star was a dungeon crawler. The later ones, not so much. Final Fantasy was a massive hit. Massively popular back I mean, it still is kind of, but it was so popular that in America that the dungeon crawlers just didn't get quite as much attention. It really put a dent in the dungeon crawlers, the Final Fantasy games. You know, they were huge, and for good reason. They're excellent games, Final Fantasy, but they were massively popular. I mean, Final Fantasy VII just totally brought all the RPGs that we know to light. And American dungeon crawlers always had to contend with Japanese games, you know, they really did. It was a tough thing. I don't like this level very much, it's too many pits. I also played all the Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest is a Japanese game, though. It's not an American game. Phantasy Star's Japanese. Ultima is not Japanese. Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, they're all Japanese games. This level sucks. Why did I pick this? Still a linear level, man. I don't understand it at all. Fire's probably busy. I'm not even bothering him. He's probably busy with... Shit! I'm getting tired of jumping over pits, man. This level goes on too long. And it's just a linear level, too. It's long and linear. I tell you, after this, I'm playing one of my levels and showing you what I mean. We don't need more linear levels. We have plenty of fucking linear levels in this... in the Mega Man breadbasket. Everybody just makes linear levels. It's so hard not to make linear levels in this thing. Call yourself a boomer, and you probably know more than you think you do. Or you probably know stuff you don't need to know. It's probably on the... I'll give him a text later after this and ask him what's going on with it. I really don't like this level. This is not a fun level, this fucking icy level here. Going on too long. Kids today would rage quit Mega Man. A lot of them do. They use save states and they don't know how to play this stuff. I mean, they don't know anything about it. It's crazy. Shit, even I'm having trouble with the games. They're very hard, you know? Like, this stuff is not... People don't play these kinds of games anymore. That's why I'm surprised kids are still playing this. Like, why would you play something like... It's just... Why? Why would you, like, give a shit about a game like this? It's just old. It doesn't... There's so many, like, other platformers, and there's just tons of stuff now to play. You have to have grown up... If you didn't grow up with these games, I don't think people are going to like them that much. I can't get into a lot of other 2D games that, like, I've never played. They're just the old ones because they're just so hard to play, and we have so many options nowadays for better games. Investing time to learn a new game is a lot. Jesus, this level is way too fucking long. How do I die? I keep dying there! Like, there's too many goddamn pits in this fucking level. Ugh, it's awful. And look at this! Look at how far back you go if you die. Who wants to jump around ice? You know what? Fuck this level. It's a bad level. Garbage. I'm playing one of my own levels. Hey, Raychomp, I'm gonna show you how to make an interesting level. Fucking horrible. I mean, no wonders people don't play Mega Man today. You get that crap, and no one's gonna want to play that. No one will. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how a kid could do this kind of shit. Like, in today's world, you know? If I was a kid today, I fucking would never be touching Mega Man, probably. I know that sounds weird, but I would not be. I couldn't play a game like this. It would drive me insane. Oy. Anyway, I made this level here. This level's kind of a... I don't make too many levels like this. Like upward momentum levels. It looks linear at the start, and it is, you know? You gotta hit a switch, and then you gotta do backtracking. I don't like using teleporters to backtrack, so I have to find clever ways to make the player easily get back to where they were. Hey, Fireman! Good to have you on the channel! How you doing? Is your laptop working okay? Or are you using your phone? Or how are you talking to me? Yeah, exactly. They have no attention spans. Fire! This level's really, really different. I mean, it's a vertical level, and that's the thing that's challenging about levels like this. They're challenging because see how Roll can look down there at the bottom? Roll shouldn't be able to look downward. It should show, like, the upward half of the screen, but if you close the bottom portion of it, it kind of, like, snaps when the character walks by. It, like, snaps up. And that's annoying to look at. Like, it's really jarring to look at that. So I just kept the bottom screen open and said, well, you just have to deal with it, you know? Oh no, I fell down, but I have the key. Again, another way to make sure if the player falls, they don't have to backtrack. Issues with your power supply? Okay, yeah, if your computer's going out a lot, then there's probably a power issue. If you want to come on, man, in a little bit, you can. Let me know. If you don't, though, you don't have to. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I'm just kind of, like, talking about how I'm surprised, kids still play Mega Man. Like, or they still care about these kind of old franchise. Like, the new generations actually care about this stuff. That surprises me a lot. Look at how I did this right. Look at how you get the blue key and then you come up the stairs. Look at how smart that was the way I did that. You know? Again, I pull it off. I know how to pull this off. Most people don't know how to make levels like this, and so they never fucking do. But I know how to pull it off, so it works. I don't know what it is about Mop, man. He just makes such fun levels. I mean, he's the only guy that does it. Yeah, because I know how to do it. I eliminate back. I know the ways to work around the specs. I always did. I learned from the best. What can I say? This boss coming up here is kind of different. I thought I would put Toadman in, or I was debating whether to put Toadman in or whether to really go with my gut instinct, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make this boss here. I want to make something scary, you know? I don't want this stupid ass boring robot masters all the time. I want to put a giant killer anaconda, dark anaconda in the level, you know, or a Tiamat or whatever. Have you guys played this level, Swamp Shrine? If not, if so, what do you think of it? Do you like it? Let's see if I can bring Fire on here. Alright, Fire, I'm gonna bring you on here. One sec. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Hey, Fire, are you there?
You there, man?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, let me put it on speaker or something, or I'm sure there's a way for me to do it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share my screen here. Can you guys hear Fire okay? You're a little loud. Actually,
hey
pretty
guys,
loud, man.
It's me, Fire. Hey. As I put my AirPods, I got better hear you guys.
Yeah.
Here.
Can you guys hear him? I can hear you, Fire.
Okay, awesome.
Excellent, excellent. Anyway, man, I was just playing through the Swamp Shrine level. Did you say you played this already? Fire, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Huh?
I can kind of hear you. It kind of goes in and out a little bit.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I don't know why
I'm in my room, so...
Oh. Yeah.
What were you saying?
Did you play that Swamp Shrine level I made? You said you played that?
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed it, man. Like, I really enjoyed the way how you handled that. You handle that stuff differently than your other levels, which I really enjoyed. So I really, like, noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, backtracking's really hard in these games because you have to, like... You have to be careful you don't run into enemies again, you know? You have to be, like... You gotta keep it short, you know? Like, here's the door. It's locked right there, right? Okay, I can't get the key. Well, don't put any enemies down here because nobody wants to fall down and die. And then it's like, oh, okay, I got a couple weapons here. I'll just go up this way, and it's like, oh, look, there's the key already. I already got it. Because if you make it go on like forever and then make the player run all the way back, that would be like really annoying. So
Yeah, because the way how I would approach this is like I would actually like if I was coding, like I'll take off enemy respawning, but also like increase like the character's like base walk speed, make them move faster.
Yeah, it's too
have ways
slow.
to actually yeah.
I mean,
That's
yes.
what I noticed with Mega Man is that like Mega Man like moves kind of more slow, like more like Castlevania or like Ninja Gaiden. Like he doesn't move fast. Like he doesn't have like a run button or something.
I mean, there's a dash mechanic in the X games, which is the equivalent to the run button, you know, like a running, dashing, but it's not really a run. It's just a temporary boost of speed, you know? Like, it's not like you can kind of sustain that for a long time. I don't know, they never did that. They just stuck with dashing and sliding and didn't want to put a run mechanic in it. I think they were worried they'd mess the controls up and make it too wonky.
Yeah, that's one reason I'm debating where, like, if I want to make, like, for, like, the dash mechanic, if I want to make it where you can, like, as long as you're holding the dash button, you can, like, infinitely dash, or, like, if I want to do some sort of mechanic to where, like, if you, change form or whatever, you can move slightly faster than you normally do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm debating. That's one reason for my fan game. I might just, like, deviate away from, like, the traditional, like, Mega Man, like, stuff with, like the 8 Warp Masters, like how Mega normally operates. I might just do like 20 or just like have more stages. Like I might just like have like all weapons from the get-go. Like I'm just gonna borrow like a lot of elements from like next remix.
Yeah.
'Cause, like I really like the way how that game handle the base Mega Man mechanics.
Yeah. I mean, like, you have, you played Roll Next and, like, all that stuff in Roll Next, so we saw all those big levels. I don't get why nobody's making levels. I want to play my swamp level again. I don't get why people aren't making big levels in this editor. I don't understand. Let's see. I mean, I guess.
When you saw that file or the screenshot and you tell hello, man, I was like, oh my god, that looked amazing. Cause I know like back in my early days, I used to play like a lot of Flash games or games on browser that had levels like that. And like it's kind of hard for me to kind of retrace and find them, but like I used to play a lot of levels like that though.
Yeah, you don't have to, like... I mean, I just made a square map. I want to pull up the map screen so you guys can all see it. I mean, there's no menu to do that, and you can't do that. Why not? I can't show off, like, what something looks like. So, I don't know. The devs are purists of the Mega Man Maker thing. Most people who play this are purists, but...
Yeah.
Basically, you start off in this little thing here, which is fine, you know, and obviously you gotta go up there, right there. You see, like, with the arrows, but you have to hit the switch to get up there, so... You already know you have a goal, and that's to get up that way. I've told the player that they need to go that way, right? And so they gotta trek along here, and so they're gonna remember that. You don't want to make that too long where they'll forget about that they need to go back that way. But you want to make a little bit out of the way. But in addition to doing that, I'm making the level where you're going above. It's hard to have a level that makes you go upward rather than across, you know? Because the camera generally doesn't... Enemies will respawn, of course, but the camera doesn't work as well. I'll show you what I mean. So then you hit the switch here. You can't go up this way. But, you know, you use the oil slider to get back easily. It's like, yeah, hey, look at this. I can just go across the water like this. If you don't know, well, then you're going to have trouble. But so anyway, it's like, yeah, I'm going back to that staircase that I saw earlier, and yeah, lo and behold, now I can get up the thing, right? It's like, yeah, now I can get up here. And then you put a checkpoint here. And here's where the problem comes in, though, when you make levels that are vertical. Notice how Roll can see the S signs right there?
Yep.
Keep that in mind. Now all of a sudden she can look downward. Now you're able to see down. And now the camera zooms back up. You see how it went down and it went up. It went down and went up. You don't want to have the camera... It's not good to have this. You want to minimize this, but you also have to, at the same time, have to show what's above her. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of weird to just have... looking at a split screen like above and below, you know? So that's the hard part about doing vertical areas. You know, like this kind of stuff isn't hard because you're moving like to the right this way and you're going upward, and so it's okay to have Roll in the middle of the screen. But like this right here, now it's a little awkward. You can't see the S's above you, you know what I mean? I can't shift the camera upward to do that. And so she's... see here.
Yeah, because the way how Sonic handles that issue is that Sonic actually zooms out the camera.
Yeah.
You want to have the camera kind of further away from the plane so that the player can actually see more of the level.
Yeah. I don't want Roll to see these S's below there. But if I didn't unsplit the screen, it would be pretty obnoxious. Like, you'd have this jarring... It would throw the camera back up, and it just doesn't feel very good, so I had to choose the lesser of two evils and just have it look like that. You know, where she's centered, because it's not that bad, but you don't need to see the one-up up there, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you chose to like have the camera focus upward, all the player would have saw was just a whole bunch of bricks, and that's not really super interesting.
Yeah. I'll get to your guys' levels. I just want to talk to Fire about this. And now, see how there this camera snaps back up here? Again, when you're making linear levels, you don't have to deal with this kind of difficulty. Or if you're making, like, the City of Magic level, this is not really a problem, because you're just going left to right. You're not traversing downward and upward. So, that's why this is a hard kind of level to make. You know, it's not... It's difficult to do this sort... This is, like, you know, with the camera. Oop,
yeah, that's something I know to do in, like, when it comes to making open levels in Mega Maker, you have to do a whole lot of crunching if you want to, like, sort of keep the player's interest. Otherwise, you'll end up with things that have a whole bunch of filler. Like, just, like, stuff with, like, not a whole lot of just, like, ultimates with no enemies and stuff. So, like, you'll do a whole lot of crunching to sort of reduce that.
Again, another smart thing is I put that key right there so you could slide through. At first, I was going to be like, well, I'll just have him go all the way back. But then you'd have to fight all those guys again, and that would be annoying, you know? Like, that would be really irritating. So just by having a little thing, suddenly you don't have to do that anymore. You can just continue the level on. And there's not as many enemies. You know what I'm saying, right?
Also, another thing worth commenting about this level is look at like the structure of it. Like, look at how, like, it's not really, I'm not gonna say decorated, but look at sort of like, the tile choices and stuff. Like, that's something that, like, a whole lot of people don't really do it well. That's something that, it's kind of hard with making these sort of levels. Not, like, open levels, but, like, with, a whole lot of details.
Yeah, shit.
It's like, a lot of people in Mega Maker, they put, like, a whole bunch of tiles that are kind of mashed together, and they make the level kind of look a little more, like, uglier, in a sense. But the way how Mop handles it, he sort of has a nice balance.
If I fall down here, what happens? Oh, yeah, there's spikes down there. Alright, I see I fall back to the swamp at the bottom of it. Yeah, so it's just like... Yeah, that's another thing, too, is I have to be careful of the tile sets. I was going to put some green statues and some green stuff, but then I'm like, that contrasts with the brown, gray, and orange or yellow that you're trying to go with. You know what I mean? You got to keep it congruent and consistent. Even Roll's weapons, I was like, I should probably use some browns and yellows and stuff and not use the colors. But that's okay, because Roll can stand out. I mean, she's cute, but but she can stand out amongst the. It's okay, but you don't want to put. You wouldn't want to put a green background or like a blue background or a red background here, and like you wouldn't want to. It would be ugly to look at. You know what I mean? Like you want to keep the colors as consistent as you can on a level. So some things are okay, but. I don't know. In the backgrounds too, you don't want to put lots of crap in the background. Like I don't want to put I don't know, clouds everywhere and rainbows and stuff. That would be really garish to look at.
Yeah, that makes sense. But from like the look of this level, I'm getting that this level takes place at like a swamp, but it's very foggy.
Yeah, it's kind of a foggy swamp.
Foggy in the background.
Yeah, it's like a foggy swamp, but it's like the swamp is supposed to be really it's kind of like a Zelda level, isn't it? You have like a temple or something and like a swamp above it, a little bit like that.
Yeah.
But
kind of more of a you know, like that 2D Zelda game, like Zelda 2, kind of like Zelda 2 approach to like that swamp level in Ocarina and Majora's Mask, but like instead of it being inside, it's outside.
Well, yeah, they do that a lot. They'll have you go inside and then have you go outside and inside, and I was thinking that as I was making the level. This is very Zelda-like.
That's one thing I like about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It's like the way how they handle their dungeons compared to like the other Zelda games, like, was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, I actually like the way how they handle their temples.
Hey, Fire! Remember I kicked out that boss from that suit from the capital of chemicals, and I was like, I gotta put him in, So
yeah.
I decided to put this big black Hydra Anaconda. I don't know what he is. But just to like mix it up. It'd be boring to have Toad Man. I don't want to fight Toad Man or Feral Man or some,
Yeah, because if this was Zelda, you'd be fighting natural thing. It'll be like a straightforward boss fight, because like in Zelda, you just gotta like wait for like an opportunity to attack it, and that's it.
Yeah. Alright, Raychomp, I'll play yours, then I'll play Balloon Boys. Well, no, I'll play Balloon Boys first. He put his first. Or did Raychomp put his first? Raychomp and then Balloon Boy and then Raychomp. We'll do both. Harpy Man. Oh, I already did this one. I'll do Raychomp's then.
Yeah, I think I cover Harpy Man's level pack.
Anyway, another satisfactory level. Oh boy. 4 dislikes. But yeah, it's a real pain to make vertical levels in like all those levels I've made. Like they're not too bad. The City of Magic. I mean, they're time consuming, but it's just the verticalness of I think is the biggest issue with Mega Man Maker, having vertical parts.
It's the camera. It's really the camera issue. That's sort of reminds me of the issues I had when I was like when I first started playing Mega Maker back in 2017. Was like that's one reason I didn't really I stopped sort of making levels because of the whole camera issue. What happened there?
I have no idea what this level was about. But it's over, and I'm glad for it.
ASMR.
What?
Those ASMR videos that you see on YouTube, like
yeah,
I know it'd be like that sort of level, like you like that oddly satisfying like level where you sort of like kill enemies and like it's very satisfying to look at.
Tedley, Mega Man Destiny, Dr. Max, King Cat Fortress. Maybe if I play this, Tedley will come on my channel. Yeah, yeah, that was weird.
Oh, he's pretty new level.
I was looking at all the reviews I did last night. I gave Toxin G a 10 out of 10 on that Sonic Adventure 2 level. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I do. That was the interesting one. I'm not sure how you pull off those like tricks they did, man. That like those little like one-way like directional things. That's hard.
Yeah.
I gotta replay Sonic Adventure 2.
I couldn't get through I gave up, man. I couldn't get through that last level with all the characters. I got to Knuckles or Rouge or one of them, and I can't they make you get this thing called the Air Necklace. If you don't have it, it's like nearly impossible. But then I got it, and I don't know where to go. I get lost in the level, or I can't find the door where I'm supposed to go with Knuckles, so I can't continue the game. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no it doesn't show you where to go, and I just gave up, and I never beat it. I couldn't figure out what to do. You know? I mean, I beat.
Yeah, that's really like, sort of like one of the biggest issues with Sonic Adventure 2 was like the Knuckle and Rouge levels. Like they get massive, and like I get the whole point is exploration, but some of the rooms like look damn near identical, and like get to like sort of like go digging for like these like emeralds, and sometimes like to get from one part of the map to the other part of the map takes about like 10 minutes.
Those were annoying, but this last level though, it's not like you have to find emeralds really. You have to go through turn off some water valve or something. I can't figure out where to go though as Knuckles. I guess I could stream that. Maybe you could tell me what to do so I could get through it, because I don't know where to go.
I got you.
I mean, I could watch YouTube, I suppose, too, but that's not as social as us doing it together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been playing Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 in like a hot minute. Like, I hate to say it, but I want to see that you like Sonic Adventure 1 more than Sonic Adventure 2. Because like Sonic Adventure 1, like I love all the colors and just like it seemed more like a jump from like Sonic from like 2D to like 3D, like sort of like the formula. Sonic Adventure 2 is when things sort of like get strangely more linearized to an extent.
Yeah.
The levels are not as like magical as like Sonic Adventure 1 levels were.
I never got through Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 1 has that more Genesis feel to it. It's a little bit, it's not as like pop cultural as like Adventure 2 is, or like as grand, but I don't know, Sonic Adventure 2's got some stuff that really, really trips me up, and I can't continue the game. I mean, it's really hard to, I like the Shadow stuff. Again, there's not enough Sonic and Shadow, though. You're always being somebody else, and you don't really get to have fun running around, and it's really, like, annoying, you know?
Yeah. That's one reason I kind of like Sonic 06, for the way they handle things with like the different characters. Like you still get more opportunities to play as Sonic, but like it's like as you're playing as Sonic, you get to switch these different characters to like sort of like to help Sonic get through the level, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the boss here. I like the little reminds me of a Super Mario World boss.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. This seems more Super Mario World thing.
Totally.
Wasn't it? I'm trying to think, like, it's like one of those bosses where like you're fighting Kamek or something, or like, or maybe those little like those little like rhinos or something. I can't remember.
It's like one of the,
No, that's another
one of the
dinosaur.
Koopalings. One of the Koopalings you were fighting, I think.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, one of Koopaling.
The Hall.
Have
of
you beaten Mario World?
Oh yeah, I love Mario World. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Like a lot
Dude,
of people, everyone loves that game.
I remember, like, I used to be like when I was a kid, I wore my mouth for that game because that game looked so like that game looked so grand and so nostalgic. Like, I used to be a huge sucker for like Super Nintendo games back when I was a little kid because I like sort of like the colors and how close they look to real life and stuff. And like Super Mario World is very nostalgic to me.
Yeah, that game was amazing when it came out. I lived it, man. I know. A little baby boy, I lived it, and I know how it was incredible. I gotta replay. Nintendo makes their games very difficult to play without using emulators.
I know, I hate that.
It's so they do it to be as annoying as they can be. They like to hold their fans hostage.
Yeah, and the reason why they do it is most for money because like they want you to like get the new products. Like, cause like to me like nothing can really beat the nostalgia of like Super Mario World, and also for me like playing the new Super Mario Bros. Like the first one for DS, like that was very nostalgic for me too. Like nothing can beat that. Or
Pretty
top
much,
even
yeah.
Mario Bros. 3.
Have you guys played any Hot Wheels games? I've 100%
Oh.
Hot Wheels leashed 1 and 2 multiple times. No, I have not.
I played the Flash game. I played the Flash game version. The Hot Wheels was really big back in my like elementary school days. Like
Yeah, I
early
remember Hot
ones.
Wheels. Those have been around a long time.
Yeah, man. I used to like my little like instinct fat me like when I was in elementary school like Flash games, those games you play in the browser, those were like my childhood, my early childhood. Like I'd be playing those Hot Wheel games, those little weird like racing games, like the Mega Man Flash games, like Mega Man like I think like there's like this Mega Man X game. There's like 2 of them I played, and then like I played like I'm trying to remember some other like nostalgic Mega Man Flash games outside of like the Roll Next and the Mega Man Next stuff.
You know, if the Wily Wars wasn't so terrible with its I don't know if they just did a better job on it. I might actually go back to it and play it more. But Wily Wars is I don't know what it is about Wily Wars. Why I don't really like the game that much. I like the music and the graphics are cool, but the difficulty's much harder than the NES version.
Cause I can play like Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 Mega Man 3 semi-comfortably because I find the Wily Wars version of Mega Man 3 to be more difficult than the original one. But Mega Man 1 sucks in Wily Wars.
Oh, Mega Man 2 Wily Wars is horrible, man. Oh my god,
really?
I will never put myself through that again. I went back and replayed it just to see how it was for fun, and it's awful. I mean, it really is terrible. It's so bad. That Quickman battle is fucking horrible. Like,
Really?
you can't get over him. If you don't have the time stopper, you're not gonna beat that, or the flash stop. I don't know what. You're not gonna beat him. Like you can't jump over his head, and it's slow, and he does a lot of damage. It's really bad.
Yeah, because I know like he was oddly slow when I played. Because I played like a couple weeks ago, and he was like oddly slow. Because I used air shooter and like Crash Bun to defeat him. And, like for some reason, like he took more damage. Like I think he like takes like 2 health points, but like Metal Man like. See, that's the thing I hate that they messed up Metal Man. Like Quickman is basically he takes more damage with a Mega Buster than like Metal Man does, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It is like they messed up like so many things with Wily Wars that I kind of like don't understand. Like for instance, like Mega Man 1, the NES one, like I can like beat Iceman and like I can get through Iceman stage no problem. Like I can beat Iceman like in one run. But like in Wily Wars version, I can't beat Iceman. Like it's because like it might be because the Mega Man's sprite. Like I'm not sure what it is, but like I'm forced to play through like a structural route in Mega Man 1 in the Wily Wars version. Whereas in NES version, I have more like room to sort of pick who I want to fight first for a deal. Except for Electman. But yeah.
I like the music and the graphics. I mean, that's great. But the gameplay and the control or the movement and that kind of stuff is feels very off compared to the NES ones. Yeah, it's way worse. I mean, it's. Oh my God, is it hard? Like,
yeah, I might probably stream that game later today, or if not, probably tomorrow. I might stream that game a little bit, just so you guys can sort of like see how like, cause like I want you guys to like see about react to like some of like the bosses and stuff, and like how like handle some things with Wily Wars. So yeah.
The interesting thing about Wily Wars is it was like Mega Man Maker before Mega Man. You could pick your own weapons. That you could have like 3 games to pick individually, customize your weapons. Like, wow, that was never done before. Capcom never did anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it was so like unique to see that in the game. The Wily Tower part. You know, the first 3 games, who gives a damn? You know, but the Wily Tower thing was cool. I mean, that's like, wow, I can have Metal Blade and Ice Slasher and Firestorm and all these weapons at once, like, you know, and Hard Knuckle and this, you know, it's like customizing the weapons. Throw out the crappy ones, like, throw out the, you know, like Atomic Fire or you know, the Hyper Bomb, and get the really awesome ones that you want, like, you know, Metal Blade and Thunder Beam.
Yeah, man. I mean, and this was probably like an engine issue, but like, me, I would think they would get to play access to all the weapons. Like, you can use all the weapons at once. Whenever all done at once, so you can like still have the ability to actually like have them in your arsenal and just equip them whenever like you're
yeah.
Whenever you feel like it. Like, I'll get to play access to all the weapons. Like, that's what I would do. Cause like once you be able to roll up masters, you have all the weapons at your disposal. Like,
Really like this level. This is nice looking. This reminds me of Jolt Man on the whatever that was, Mega Man Eternal.
oh,
Harbor. I kind of like this.
I never played that game, but I heard like a lot of things about it.
Yeah, it's a bad game, but I do like some of the aesthetics of the game.
I gotcha.
Shit.
Hey, Mal, I'm still gonna be with you. Let's get to my motor once real quick.
Sure.
I'm still gonna be with you on stream, though.
Alright. Yeah, guys, I like this level. This is the kind of level I'd make. I like the background and the little fences and stuff. It's a very nice looking level. This guy, if I hadn't reviewed one of his levels earlier, I would definitely review this one. This is very lovely. Very fun to play. I wonder how I can get fire down there. I don't have enough. How do I... Can any weapon I have break that block? I don't think any weapon can. I don't know if I had a weapon to break that or not. I really like the fence in this thing. I really like the way this level looks. It's getting the thumbs up from me, man. Oh, it's kind of like Dynamo Man, isn't it? We need more electric robot masters.
Okay, I'm back, Mal.
I was saying, we need more electrical robot masters in Mega Man Maker. We don't have enough of them. We're still using, what's his face? We're still using Spark Man, you know? We need, like, other guys.
Yeah, we need Electman, we need, who else?
Dynamo Man, we need,
yeah.
Well, it's a, Bright Man. It's a lot of guys we need, Cloud Man. I don't know. Just seems like we don't
Bob,
have
do you want to... Oh, no, you're right.
What, do I want to what?
I was gonna say, do you want to know something pretty interesting?
What?
I can beat Dynamo Man, like, I can beat Dynamo Man, like, no problem without any power-up. Like, you know how he, like, heals up and everything?
Yeah.
I know how to get around that without using, like, well, I forgot what you're supposed to use to, like, get rid of those little things, but, like, I know how to get around that, though, with Mega Man.
I don't think Dynamo Man's that... Provided he doesn't, like, heal himself or anything, I don't think he's that hard of a boss. I mean, if he heals... Maybe once. Simple. If he heals himself once, he might be annoying. You know, if he heals himself more than once... If he only just did it one time, I don't think he's that bad. People say he's, like, one of the hardest bosses. What?
Yeah, because the only issue I have is whenever, like, he spawns... like whenever he does that little lightning attack, like that's the only thing that really gets me. For everything else, like I know how to beat him though. Like with Mega Man, like I can actually take him on second.
I like Dynamo Man. I like the way he looks in his level. I like the electricity theme.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. Like I actually like his stage like structure. I just don't really like that little like mid boss. Like the mid boss is kind of weird.
Kind of a dumb mid boss. Not really all that memorable or exciting.
Yeah, just like I don't know.
I like Cold Man's the Snowman mini boss in Cold Man. Although I'm not as big on Cold Man's aesthetics. I guess if I had to say my favorite Mega Man and Bass Robot Master, I mean, like all together, the level and him too. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, cause I'm gonna be either like between Pirate Man, Magic Man, and like
I don't know. My favorite.
I'm not gonna say Astro. I'm not gonna say Astro Man because like Astro Man, like I like his stage, but like I don't really like the whole puzzly gimmick and like those little like platforms that like take you to like the spikes and that. I don't really like that. So like
I like Ground Man stage all in all. I kind of like it. I like it's okay. I think he's a fun boss to fight. I kind of like Dynamo Man stage, to be honest. I like Burner Man as a boss. I don't like his level. I hate Magic Man's level, but I like Magic Man. I hate Astro Man, but I like his level. So, you know, it's like one thing you like and one thing you don't like. Cold Man's level's cool, but he's kind of a boring boss. I don't know. It's hard to pick my favorite. What's your guys' favorite Mega Man and Bass level all the way through everything in general, just all in all? I guess I would pick probably Dynamo Man if I had to pick, but I don't know.
Robot Master, mine would probably be mine would probably be Pirate Man. Robot Master, and as far as like my favorite entire level in Mega Man Bass, it'll be Wily Stage.
I don't know.
King 2 is the worst stage, but we don't count that because that's what almost everybody agrees on. The worst stage of Mega Man Bass, in my opinion, like, would either be Tingle Man stage or... Yeah, I think Tingle Man stage.
I hate Tingle Man stage sucks. He's boring. His level sucks. Tingle Man's my least... Yeah, he's my least favorite guy. He's just nothing... He's boring. His level... We saw him in 8, so we don't care, you know? He's boring. And like his weapon's kind of boring, a terrible weapon actually. That Tengu Blade weapon is awful. So,
yeah, I agree. It is so weird. Like, cause like me, like I remember when I was playing Mega Man Bass not too long ago. I actually have my actual Game Boy Advance. So like the only used weapons I use is like Pirate Man's weapon because this weapon's actually pretty powerful, and like Ground Man's weapon, Burman's weapon, and Astro Man's weapon.
I like Astro Man's music in Mega Man and Bass. It's kind of quiet and like eerie. You know what I mean? You know, most Mega Man games are like they're really happy and loud and energetic, but his music's like quiet, which is kind of neat. It's a nice change of pace, you know. Have a quiet kind of with little puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, it's very mysterious. It's very like it's really like alternate dimension sort of thing, which I feel like that was what they were trying to go for in Mega Man 8. Is like Astro Man is more of like dimensional Robot Master.
Yeah.
And like he's like takes place in this mystical world, and like Mega Man Bass. Like I think the music is very fitting for his stage.
Another thing I like about Astro Man is he's got variety in his level. While some of the Yoku blocks really suck or annoying, I like the variety of the little bit. I don't know, just a little bit of variety with the gimmicks and stuff. Some of the puzzle blocks can be annoying, but
yeah,
I don't know.
So I think that's really the only thing I didn't really like about Astro Man's level would be like the rising platforms. Everything else is like fine.
Yeah.
Because like the Yoku block section, like I never really had an issue with that as Mega Man. Because like I was always like time it right, where like I jump in just above the spikes. Like even if I do die, like I never play too far away from the set point. So like I feel like the stage is sort of well balanced.
Yeah. I like that they gave you a lot of checkpoints in Mega Man and Bass. I tell you, Mega Man and Bass has a lot of good things going for it, but some really terrible things too.
Yeah,
They
because I
just-
can feel like the Devs being that game, they really wanted, they actually really tried to actually make it a decent game. They actually do what they're doing. It is that they were told to make it hard. They're told to put all the bull.
I think I would like Mega Man and Bass a lot more if they just gave Mega Man a double jump or some other vehicle weapon to help his maneuverability. You know, anything like a wall climb, something. You start the game with him and you end the game with the same terrible mobility, and there's so many places where you can fall and die. It's hard and not in the right way, but I like the atmosphere, the graphics, and everything else in the game. I really like the music. It's just some of the difficulty in the way the bosses are I don't like.
Yeah, because like I'm actually one of those rare few that actually do like to play as Mega Man for some odd reason. Like for instance, like, if I were to put up Mega Man Bass, like the first character I'd pick would be Mega Man because it's like I've been playing so many Mega Man games, I get so attached to Mega Man. That's where I like know how he feels and how they work. So like it's like I sort of like just feel like so comfortable to play as him. Whereas like Bass, like I mean I can do the stages nice with Bass, but like I don't really feel as powerful as Mega Man does.
The game's called Mega Man or Rockman. I want to kind of play as Rock. I don't want to be Bass to get around annoying jumps. You know, I don't want to have to do that. I just want to play him and the main character and have a, you know, not have him suck. You know, he just sucks, Mega Man, in that game. He's terrible. His moveset sucks. It's not. It's just he's too plain of a character in a game that's like gives you. See, that's the thing. Mega Man and Bass is a game that I would want to make, but I would make Mega Man better in the game. I would give him.
Yeah.
Just a sec. Boy, I was choking on some water there.
Okay.
Where was I? Oh yeah, Mega Man and Bass. Yeah, I would make Mega Man and Bass like that's the kind of game I would make. I would just make it so you're Mega Man. I would combine the two characters into one character. You know, like one kind of give me the ability to double jump and aim in any direction and charge my gun and all that stuff together. You know, don't make me be two separate characters to do small things like that. Other than that, I love the game. Or maybe make you like buy double jumping in the shop and buy those upgrades. And then it would be a great game. It'd be awesome, you know, if you could do all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, man.
Tone down a few things here and there, and I don't know. I'm not even mad that there's no E-tanks. Like a lot of people think that it sucks that the game doesn't have E-tanks. I'm totally fine with not. You know, I think it makes the bosses more meaningful. I always thought it's kind of cheap to just use an E-tank. I already played it, man. Let's see what else you got, Boon Boy. You know, I just...
Yeah, because Oh, you go ahead.
I just think that the game would be... They mess it up by making it... minimizing what you can do and putting so many limitations on your heroes that it's not fun. You know, they're trying to make it really hard by giving you heavy limitations like they always do, but... It's just an example. It would be much better. I mean, no one would complain, you know, if they made it easier. No one would complain.
Yeah. Cause like me, like, what I was gonna say? But yeah, man, like, like I don't really find the bosses to be that. I don't really find the bosses except for King 2 to be that difficult. Like me, like, the only one boss that I hate fighting against would be Burner Man. Everybody else, I can beat them. Like, I'm confident I can beat them Buster only with Mega Man.
I would fix Astro
Like all
Man.
of them.
Astro Man, he's a terrible boss. He's worse than Burner Man in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Like, cause like me, like, I usually fight Astro Man, is I sort of just like kind of wait for him to go down. I sort of like just charge on Mega Buster to like shoot his head, and then I sort of like just like know when to like slide under him. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, usually when I fight Astro Man, like I'm usually always like almost like kind of waiting for him to like to sort of like attack, but then I sort of like anticipate his next move.
He moves way too fast.
like-
he's so big. Like he takes up like a fourth of the screen, and he moves incredibly fast. He's above you. You can't aim up as Rock, and even if you could as Bass, you know you have to hit him in the little head to hurt him. Horrible boss, you know. And then he's invincible when he makes those like little guys that he spawns or whatever. I cannot stand. If anybody ever asked me what's your least favorite Mega Man and Bass boss, Astro Man, easily. He's easily my least favorite boss. I hate the guy.
Yeah. I mean, he is for Mega Man 8 after all, so yeah.
I hated him when I first played it, and I still hate him now. You don't want to do that. You don't design bosses to, like, do that stuff. I don't know why people think Burner Man's worse. He's not that, I mean, he's bad, but at least you have more room to get out of the way, and he's not above you, Burner Man. He's not, like, trying to fall on your ass every single second. You know?
Yeah, because I usually take on Birdman last my route. Because like by then I usually have like all the power ups with Mega Man. That's where like just always like do like a whole lot of damage on him before he usually like takes me out.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's not possible, but yeah, that is you can't take Cold Man, Astro Man, or Ground Man on last. You have to fight them before the other guys because you have to unlock the other guys to fight them, so they could never be last. I like that. I like the way they did the stage select in Mega Man and Base. That's one of my favorite parts of the game, and it makes me wonder why they never did more of that in games. I wanted to see more stuff. I like Mega Man 7's thing. I like it when they change up the formula, you know, a little bit and do new things. It was like, wow, cool. You know, look at this weird stage select screen. Got shitty music, but repetitive, you know, like horrible stage select music. But it's really cool to see it the way it was done, you know.
Yeah, that's what you mean, man. Cause like for me, like one thing I discovered is like when I played like a couple of days ago, like I took on Astro Man first as Mega Man, then did Ground Man, then I think I did Dynamo Man next. But it's like I think it's like rather be Astro Man, like I unlocked Pyro Man stage. Like I didn't defeat Coldman first. I did beat Astro Man, then his stage unlocked Pyro Man stage.
A lot of Mega Man fans always bellyache that, oh, you don't have all 8 Robot Masters to select from the start, man. I hate how you do that. You should always do it. Every game had that. And there were just so many guys bitch and whine about that. And it's like, that's why I love is when they didn't do that. I love it when they just give you a couple guys to start with. Because it makes it rewarding to unlock other guys by beating the other guys, you know what I mean? Like, then you get to see, oh, who's this? A magician? Oh, that's pretty cool. A pirate? Wow, what weird stuff they got, you know what I mean? You see, like, this, you're on the stage selecting, you see these new things open up, and you see the faces of them, and you don't even know what they are. You don't know their name till you click on them. Again, building the mystery, making it more, not good.
Yeah, because like Mega Man Base, when I was a kid, when I first watched Mega Man Base, I think I was like 9 years old at the time. Like, I was just amazed by how magical the game was. Like, it was very Disney-like. You got pirate, then you got like this Dynamo guy. You got this like guy that's in like his little like helmet that's like I guess this little torso, this little Buster. I think his name is Buster, right? That little guy in Toy Story or something.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Like Diamond Man sort of remind me of him, and then like. Yeah, like a refrigerator. You got Burner Man. Like,
yeah.
Like I actually really like those cast of Robot Masters, except for Astro Man and Tinga Man.
Yeah, I don't like that they like a lot of people. I don't like that they reused Robot Masters. I think that's pretty lazy. You know what I mean? Given that they have so many fan submissions, but
yeah. I mean, I can kind of see why, because I mean, like Magic Man, because like I can see why they picked Tinga Man and Astro Man in particular, because I can see why, but like I would have like chose like I would have like made an original. I wouldn't have chose those robots from Mega Man 8.
It's interesting, but I mean it's interesting that they put them in. But I mean I don't dislike them being there. I would rather have 8 robots than 6. But it would have really been nice if they could just come up with 8 originals. You know, not have to reuse guys in games.
Yeah,
that's like saying that's like if like Gemini Man came back in Mega Man 7. You know, it'd just be weird to have Gemini Man. Like, why is he back? We got we got Shade Man, we got Slash Man, we got Freeze Man. Oh, here's Gemini Man. Like, what the fuck? Why is he back? You know, it would just be weird.
Yeah, man. Cause like, I mean, I think that's something that they're told to do. Like, I don't blame the devs. I just think Capcom said like, hey, like, we want you to add more stuff from Mega Man 8. So we need to see like at least a Robot Master from Mega Man 8. So, like. I think they were told to do that.
I think another thing is a lot of people were missing out on Mega Man 8 if the kid didn't have a PlayStation, so they wanted to put 2 of those guys in the game so they could at least experience two Mega Man 8 guys. Because I just don't have a PlayStation, so I want the kids to get to have play the guys that were there at least in the Super Nintendo format. So they did that. You know, Mega Man 8, Mega Man and Base are kind of the same. They're like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know.
Yeah.
I think they were originally all going to be one game. I don't know what Capcom was thinking back in the day.
Yeah, man. Like,
and they could, I mean, they could have had 14 Robot Masters. Wouldn't that have been exciting? Like all the guys, you know, Sword Man, Aquaman, Frost Man, Cold Man, Magic Man, all those guys together. That would have been really cool. But I guess they didn't want to do it.
I mean, if they did that, they'll have to change up some of the stages though, because like Cloud Man and Magic Man, like.
Oh yeah.
Them, like, sort of, like, they had two horrible levels, but that sort of make them feel different from each other.
Yeah.
So that way, like, fans will be like, oh, don't compare them or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and that was another thing when I first played Basin. Like, this is exactly like Mega Man 8. I mean, what they could have done is just, or maybe they could just, you know, keep them the way and have like more levels. You know what I mean? You have more levels. Donkey Kong Country does it. You have like the ice levels use the same palette. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be very mavericky to like. It would be a very unique thing to do, and people would probably bitch about it, but it'd be better just to have one full game, I think, than have two separate ones. But that's how they wanted to do it. That's how they wanted to do it. So it's still fun to play.
That's one reason, I wish we saw more fan games that actually did more than like 8 Robot Masters. Like that's one reason I like Mega Man Rock Force. I like Mega Man 3, and I like that next remix game where they did more They didn't like to stick with just 8 Robot Masters. They actually have more Robot Masters, which I really like.
Mega Man 3 is still has the most robots of any game ever. It's got 16 bosses. 16 Robot Masters. I can't think of a game with more than 16 Robot Masters in it. Well, I mean, you don't get to have the Doc Robot's weapons, but it's still something, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just wish, I wish we get more of the Dot Robot stages in Mega Man 3. I wish that they sort of just did a full, 8, Dot Robots. But, just imagine if they put, they did Dot Robots and Mega Man 1 Robot Masters.
I wonder where
a Let Man.
I wonder where they would have put Woodman. They would have put him in Top Man stage, if you know, or Hard Man stage. Woodman would fit in Top Man's because there's, green grass and stuff. So I could see him being there.
Yeah, because Top Man stage is supposed to be some sort of greenhouse.
I mean, Snake Man's level, Airman could fit in Snake Man's level, because it's kind of in the sky, I guess, maybe? I don't know. You know, you're trying to, label these guys. I don't know, is Quick Man going to be in Spark Man stage, or is Metal Man going to be there? Probably Quick Man,
yeah,
but it's still, which guy would fit more into the level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I can see, Metal Man being in, Batman.
Oh, and Magnet Man stage. He'd be more of a Magnet Man guy, Metal Man. He'd fit better there.
Yeah, that's one of the strange things, because you'll see, Magnet Man will be more of, gears, and all, the gears and all that stuff, that you see in Sparkman stage, but, they put us on in Sparkman stage.
Well, somebody has to
stage.
Somebody's got to take a backseat. Gemini Man's level, Bubble Man, and Flash Man. I don't know where you could put Flash Man in Bubble. I mean, it's hard, you know, because it fits both the levels. But Hard Man's level's not going to fit those guys. Magnet Man, no. You know, they wouldn't fit any other place. So, whatever. The only guy that's really out of place is Woodman being in Shadow Man stage. That's the only out of place guy, you know. I mean, it makes sense that Heat Man's there because it's a fire level, but Woodman doesn't really. But other than him, everything else is pretty sensible. I like how they did that.
Yeah, because I think that's what they were. I think that's what they were going to do, Mob. They actually were going to put all 8 robots in. They're going to make all 8 Dot robots, Dot Top Man, Dot Hard Man, Dot Batman, and Dot Snake Man. I think they were going to do that, but I guess development time to cut that or something.
Yeah.
Because, that's what explains why they put Heat Man there, but Woodman was supposed to be in, Top Man stage,
maybe,
that's the only explanation.
I don't know. We'll never know. I think Metal Man, if you look at the cutting room floor, or, Magnet Man stage, if you look at Magnet Man's portrait on the stage select, he's kind of facing to the right. His head is, looking right, and they put him in the bottom of the middle bottom of that 8 thing, where he would make more sense to have him where Sparkman's portrait is, you know. So, and I've also seen tile sets of Magnet Man's level. That's a nice level. I like the Dark Knight. I've seen tile sets of Magnet Man's level with destroyed textures and stuff, leading me to believe that he once was going to be a Doc robot.
Yeah.
Magnet Man. It would make sense too, and so I'm guessing Metal Man would have gone in his level probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. Yeah, I think that was the original plan. They're gonna make all eight. They're gonna make all 8 dot robots, and like I think Mega Man 3 was like Mega Man 3 was, I think it was supposed to be like a big budget game. Like they were actually gonna like make it like a big game, kind of like the Mega Man, like the Sonic 1, the Sonic 2, and then you got Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's what I think they were gonna do with Mega Man 3. But like, yeah, I think development time really bled into that though.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was going to be a big game. Yeah, we knew that. Oh wow, this is weird. Yeah, it was going to be a big game.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, this is nice. Wow, look at the wow, these are some nice graphics, man. Holy moly.
Yeah, dude, I really like when people like fan game creators like put like preview portraits of stages. I think that looks amazing.
Wow, this is a very nice... Man, why am I reviewing crap levels when I could be reviewing good levels like this? Well, this is a remix of Plugman, but I like the details he's used, the fencing in the background. I'm gonna be like going back to look at this to like help me make levels look good, you know?
Yeah, that's the one thing that got me though. I think it's the levels is like, see, I'm not really good at making more mechanical levels because like I don't really know which tiles to sort of like use.
I love electrical levels like this. These look good.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, if you know what tile sets to use, that really makes your level look stand out a lot more. I have never liked this guy's. I don't like this guy's level though. Generally, Plugman, I hate his level in Mega Man. I think it's one of my least favorite levels ever.
Yeah.
You have to go one way and one way only. Somebody's texting me. Just a sec.
Okay.
My family's getting old. I gotta go see my relatives this Christmas. Everybody's like aging and shit, so I don't know.
Oh, I see.
One of my aunts fell down and broke her wrists, and hers like spine and stuff, and she's in the hospital. And
oh,
I don't know. She's like 81 years old, so they're getting old. I'm kind of worried about my, you know what I mean? They're starting to age, and I want to see them eventually. So shit. This is what I don't like about... I hate this Yoku blocks here. They're like... they're just, like, really annoying. You have to go one way and one way only, and I don't... I've never liked this. Rush Jet really doesn't help you out much at all here. Yeah, this level... It's not the creator's fault. Well, it's a shitty level to begin with, so what can I say? Like, this is probably one of my least favorite levels in the entire franchise, guys. What you're looking at here.
Yeah, a lot of Yoku blocks.
I hate the ceilings. I hate all this.
Mom, I'm not sure you checked out this level, but apparently, like, Goldman,
like, look at that shit.
This, like,
why is there a bottomless pit? A bottomless pit. This is where I was going back to with bottomless pits. Like, why? What kills me for falling? Is there spikes down there that I fall into? Like, why do I die by falling down a pit in a Plug Guy stage? I don't know. It's not bottomless. Have spikes down there at least, so. If I fall, I can, like, maybe recover or something? Okay, I'm done ranting.
Are you good? So basically, Goldman critiqued, he, reviewed, like, this level, like, it was like a Splashman, like, it's like a Splashman recreation level. Well, not really recreation, but sort of, like, reimagining level. And I thought it was sort of interesting, making a level, like, take place at, like, a beach or something.
Yeah.
Like a little Warper beach sort of thing.
I feel like no matter how many levels I make, dude, I'm never, like, satisfied. I always want to go back and make more, you know? Like, oh, I could just do a better level and, like, you know?
Yeah, I have the feeling, I just sort of, like, whenever it comes to execution, I sort of, like, start slowing down.
It's like you want to make the perfect level, you know? You're trying to, like, make the perfect... It's never, like, quite perfect enough. Don't you feel that way a lot with these level games?
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel a lot of my levels. Just taking in the music.
Good music.
Yeah, Plumpin's theme is probably probably my second favorite track in like Mega Man 9.
Ah, god damn it. Oh yeah, and here's another thing. And then when you die, look where you're thrown back if you die. Like, way back. You gotta go through all that shit again. This is an awful, awful level. This is what I hate about Mega Man 9. I hate the game because of this crap. Don't tell me that any other fucking game or any other game did this, okay? No other Mega Man game had BS like this. I know I'm yelling about it, but really, this is absolute bullshit. Ceilings that are low, bottomless pits, crap like that, and then no checkpoints and all this fucking stupid ass. Why even bother having lives if you're gonna make a level like this? It's awful.
Yeah, this the game that like got like a whole lot of like fan game creators to like put to like, you know, do like a lot of stuff that me and Mops don't like in like fan games.
Everything I hate about Mega Man, this kind of stuff. I like the graphics, I like the music, that's not the problem. You could have muddy brown shit walls and stuff here and it would still be a, you know, and make it better. It's just the design is bad. Mega Man 9 has bad level design, guys. I don't need to... I swear to God, I'm gonna put this in a clip. It's for people, I don't know who it's... People like Nico Evaluates who like this kind of crap. You know, we like these little you know, pinpoint precise jumps, but nobody wants to play. Or I don't know, most normal people are would hate this kind of shit.
Yeah,
don't waste my time. Don't waste my time by not putting checkpoints in. It's why I couldn't play Mega Man Unlimited. It's a waste of your time. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. Like me, like whenever I play Mega Man 9, it's kind of like a gamble. Like sometimes I have a good experience, like playing through like the first 8 Robot Masters. Like I always start the first Wily stage. I don't actually beat through the game. But like the first 8 Robot Master stages are fine, or sometimes like I have like the hardest time getting through the stages.
In addition to being like annoying level and a bad level design, it's also kind of a boring level. I'm not really excited to play this. It's not like it's just not that exciting, you know. It's kind of, you're just going from left to right. How can this be the best Mega Man? I know. I know. I'm just mad, but I don't get it. I don't get what people like him. Here's the thing. No one would give a shit about Mega Man 9 if it came out right after Mega Man 8. People like Mega Man 9 because they were so hungry for a Mega Man game. I mean, they were practically clawing at each other and ravenously eating the game up when it came out because they hadn't had another game like this. I'm telling you, it's not the... People don't care about the levels. They would just... This game would be horrible reviews if it came out after, like, Mega Man 7 or 8, or, you know what I mean? It would not do very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a better Electro level than this.
I appreciate...
That's one thing I hate about, like the way how, like, Electro levels are handled in, like, at least in Mega Maker, is, like, they don't really utilize all, like, the electricity. Like, how is Yoku Blocks, like... Where does that fit in, like, an Electro level?
Oh,
like,
God.
I mean, yeah, you can put Electro Blocks in, like, the level, but Yoku Blocks should not be, like, should not define, like, the whole, like, level.
I give Plugman stage from
level.
I give Plugman stage from Mega Man 9 a 2 out of 10. Literally, if I scored that, I'd probably give it a 2 out of 10 if it was a Mega Man, you know. Anyway, sorry, I'm just really I hate the level. I hate the level. I'm gonna play a couple more, then I'm gonna probably give last call because I'm getting tired here. Does anybody else have a level they want me to play? Bloom Boy, I played all your levels. I guess I can play another one of yours just because you show up, man, and I like you a lot, and you're one of my best pals, so... I'll replay the level that I played, Super Wily Adventure Rockman 1, Area 1. Oh no, I hope she recovers quick. Yeah, I hope my aunt recovers, but people are gonna get old. She's probably gonna die, you know, in the next year or two. Like, people get in their 80s, they just... it's just how, you know, it's just time moves on, you know? People are getting your 80s, you get old... I don't know. I'm worried when my parents pass away. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I mean, that's tough, you know, that kind of stuff.
It's really sad, because, like, I remember my auntie, like, my dad's sister, like, I remember, like, she was very healthy, like, one day. I guess she was unlike the condition, but I remember, like, one day, like, she seemed very healthy. She seemed just fine. The next day, she's dead.
Oh, man.
And, like, that hit me so hard. I was like, sort of thinking, like, you know, like, how? Like, what happened? Like, and it's just, like, one of those things that sort of hits you deep like that.
Yeah, people get sick, time moves on, bad things happen, people get in car crashes, people get in plane crashes. I don't know, I don't want to think about it, but time goes on, and not everything's hunky-dory. I mean, I've heard people on the Mega Maker team died, or something, like, at some point. Or they had relatives who died, or relatives who died making it. I mean, these games came out, what, 3 years apart? Yeah, a lot happens in, like, 2 or 3 years, you know? Things come up. People don't make it through things, you know? Unless you stay home every day and play video games all day, you're probably going to run into something out in life. Hopefully nothing bad, but think about how long think about how, I mean, how all the good times you had, you know? Like, you're not at war, you're at home, and you're alive, you know what I mean? You're not starving to death. Hopefully none of you guys are, so we have to look at our positives, too.
Yeah, that's one thing is, like, I can't really handle, like, sort of, like, death in, like, my family, or, like, sort of, like, death in general, because, like, it's not that I get depressed over to this relative. Like, I do, like, pray that they are, like, you know, pray that God, pray that, like, they're looked after in the afterworld or whatever. But, like, what gets me is, like, that weird, dark feeling you get when, like, I always get this dark, ominous feeling whenever whenever one of my relatives, like, sort of, like, lose their life. Like, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's, like, it's very, like, dark and depressing.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever watched SpongeBob?
Some of it. I really like this level's artwork. But, yeah. What about
there's
SpongeBob?
Like one episode where, like, the Krusty Krab is sort of, like, sunk under the sand or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that episode?
No.
No. Well, I mean, I might see, like, a clip, but it was very dark. Like, it was kind of more, like, creepy and more, like, dark and depressing. But that sort of feeling you get is how I feel whenever, like, I'm, like, handling and, like, seeing, like, my relatives, like facing the coffins and...
Yeah. I don't have the best... As you know, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't have the best relationship with some people in my family, but... I don't know. I'm not ready for them to kick the bucket just yet. I'm not married, and I'm not ready yet for this whole thing. But the thing is, most of the time you're not ready. No one's ready. You know, that's just how it is. You're just not ready for shit. I just don't want any more bad things to happen. I've just been through a lot of shit in my life, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna keep swearing, but it hurts, man. I've been through a lot of stuff, and I just don't want to I don't want to have to go through more, but that's unrealistic to believe that. How do you handle it? You know? I play Mega Man video games to ease my stress.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I say, man, is, like, you know, keep your heart open to love, man. Because, like, that's one thing I always preach to my sort of Bible study group. Is always sort of preach that, like, how, like, whenever, like, it's very easy to sort of give in, to think that you feel, like, alone, or, like, you don't really, like, you sort of, like, again, I don't really want to get religious here, but I'm just gonna say this, like,
yeah.
It's very easy to lose hope and start to, like, want to change, but there's always someone there who loves you for who you are, and the thought of, like, me sort of thinking, like, of them, like, not wanting to see me change for, like, the worst, this sort of helps keep me more of, like, who I am, or in fact, so I always keep my heart open to love.
Thanks, man, Flay, I appreciate it. I like the background of this level, by the way. I like the green... Oh, I already got the keys. What am I doing? I got 2 keys. I don't need to be dicking around. I like the green shrub background, the power lines. That's very nice detail, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. It makes me feel better. Oh, he even put the little exit, the little door to get through like I do. That's cool, man. That's awesome. I forgot that you made this level. This is a nice level, dude. I'm really digging it. It helps to... See, this is the thing. Having you guys on here to talk to is, like... really helps me. I mean, I just fall apart. Like, I can't... I worry a lot, and it's, like... I have trouble. I'm not like a tough kind of guy, you know? It's, like, really aggressive and stuff. I've got some people in my family I don't like much. You know, I don't like to talk to them, and... I don't know. But I've got people in my family I do like to talk to, but I guess that's how every family is, you know? You like certain people in your family, you don't like other people, or... You know?
Yeah, man.
Friends, too, you know? Friends have been... You get friends that come and go.
Yeah. Honestly, the way how I sort of handle that, though, like... For me, like... You got friends that come and go, but you do have ones that come and go that still, like... still care about you. That still, like... What's the word for it? So basically, I have this friend that like she follows me on Instagram, but like each time I message her, like she always leaves it on red. And like me, like it's one of those things where like people make choices, and sometimes there's consequences. So even though I have forgiven her for like her leaving me on red, like in case like she sees me again, like there's still a consequence for her like leaving me on red because she did hurt my feelings or whatever. So like if I were to see her again and she talks to me, like I'm not gonna small talk her, but I'm not gonna really let her get close because she kind of did burn down a bridge. Because like I have like a lot of people that actually legitimately like I want to say like value me, that actually legitimately value our friendship. And if you don't really value our friendship, then if you don't do it once, what's stopping you from doing it again? So I'm just gonna sort of just like not really fully try to talk to you.
I'd say more on here, but I never know who's listening in, so I don't want to say too much. You know, I got brothers sometimes who watch my streams. I don't want family members hearing some of the stuff I say, or maybe they watch. I don't think they watch that much. I don't know. They never really like these games, but I don't know. Other guys might. People, you never know who watches your streams. You know, you never know who's like hearing the stuff you say. It's like, oh yeah, Mop, I heard you the other day. You were streaming Mega. What? You were on there? Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing, like how people can just kind of come on and like, I don't know, is the FBI watching me play Mega Man Maker? You know, I doubt it, but it's just like you never know who's looking at you, you know. But maybe it doesn't help to be paranoid about that stuff.
Yeah, that's one reason I keep names anonymous, because like I never know who watches these streams, and like if I talk about certain people, like, and that's one of the things like me, like, because I know people like in my past, like they will actually draw art of like people that hurt them, and they will actually like, you know, draw them in like hurt ways or whatever.
Yeah.
For me, like you gotta look from the lens of the other person. Like, how will they feel? They walk on YouTube, right, and they hear like someone talking crap about me to a whole wide audience. Like, how would that make you feel?
Well, yeah. How do you think it makes me feel? How do you think it makes me feel with like those guys on Mega Man Maker Discord when they fucking shit all over me and say terrible things to me? That hurts a lot. I can talk about that on here because most people know about that shit. Like, I can talk about that. That's a little bit easier for me to talk. I don't know who those guys are. I don't care about them. It's sad though. It hurts me, but you know, this is the last level I'm gonna play tonight. But
because like you're keeping it anonymous. That's one thing I like. You're keeping it anonymous. You're not really saying out the individuals. So, but when you say the individuals, though, like that's when you guys sort of be more cautious because like people can really take that stuff very personally, and they can actually like push for like stuff against you.
I don't know.
Like
those people.
I keep my friends. Oh, you go ahead.
Those people who like insult me and say hurtful things, they know who they are. You know, I don't write bad things back about them, or I just don't participate in it. You know, but it hurts to know that. You know, I have a community that I really like, and it makes me kind of sad that I have some people that do that. You know, like it's like why aren't we all friends? You know, we all like the same stuff. You know,
I know, right?
That hurts me.
Yeah, and also another big thing I learned about life too is that like, you know, Mob, you're gonna have people with flaws, man. Like there are gonna be some people that like do stuff that like. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how to elaborate, but people, like, I have some friends that have flaws and all, but, like, I know everybody's not gonna be perfect in the world, so, like, I still, like, take them for who they are and, like, be like, a good friend to them, because, like, I have some friends that be like, Sammy, like, this person will take advantage of you, or, like, whenever they take advantage of you, like, they'll, like, do some stuff, whoever, but you gotta ask yourself, like, what do they contribute to you, or, like, I'm not sure how to say it, but it's like, how much, like, do you, like, love them, and how much do they love you? And, like, if you guys have a strong relationship, then, like, I think that's one of the flaws I would keep it.
Yeah, do people care about you? Do they care? Do they wonder who you are? It's like, you know, do people need Mop? Do they need me? Do you guys need Mop brothers? You know, if you don't need me, it's like, oh, that Mop, I never need anything from him anyway, so it's like, why would they care? But you guys do care, so... That's the thing. Relationships, when you need somebody, then you have when you don't need anybody, then you're less likely to care. I feel like me as a person in my family, a lot of people didn't need me. You know, I'm the youngest guy, and like I was always the guy with the least amount of stuff, and so like nobody cares as much. Like I'm just not as valued as I don't. if people don't need you, if they don't think that, then it's harder to like want to be around other people because like they don't need you. Then how do you connect with them?
Yeah, they don't value it. It kind of burns on a bridge. Like that's the way I look at it. If you don't, the more that you think that you don't value me, then like I have no reason to really try to talk to you. Cause like then if you try to come on a life, you're like all of a sudden more value to you. Then I mean like I forgive, but I don't forget things. Like it's like one of those things where like I say like I'm nice, but I'm not stupid. So like even though even though I will like like treat you or like even though I will like respect you, I'll treat you like I won't be rude to you, but at the same time like you will like get like I don't even know the right word for it, but it's like one of those things where like if people like at some point just like stop valuing you for who you are and just like be like, okay, this dude's kind of boring or this dude is not really like useful, whatever, then like that's one of the things I'd be like, okay, well,
not exactly. Sorry, not exactly the best place to put spikes there, Pedro. I couldn't see that like you put them in front of the health bar. Like, that's kind of funny, but kind of not. I just wanted to. Yeah, I don't know if did you see that fire? He had like spikes right there with the health bar, and I walked over there thinking there was an item and got killed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best place.
I didn't mean to interrupt, break the conversation saying that. I just wanted to point that out. Like right there's like spikes, but you have the health bar right there in front of them. That's
that's kind of hard to see.
Oh, anyway, yeah, man. I mean, you want to be around people that like you and stuff. Yeah, Armored Core Discord, pretty much the same thing. I don't know, man. I don't know how Armored Core guys are. Are they all hyper serious guys too? Like.
I mean, because I will have friends that'll be like, Sam, this person's only hanging with you because like she's bored or that he's bored. But I mean, at this point, I'm like, like okay. I mean, like, does that change like the way how they treat me or whatever? Like,
yeah,
that's the way how I look at things as far as like value whatever. Like, I take that person for who they are rather than like all like the specifics and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Armored Core people are like bad. The fan base is bad. I've never talked to other. Blue Boy, you're the only Armored Core fan I've ever talked to. I don't know how other people are, but interesting. I just love doing Mega Man artwork, guys. I mean, I really love drawing the characters. Love drawing Rock with his Buster and Roll jumping up and down in a little dress. It's just fun to draw all this stuff. The colorful robots. It's all fun to draw, I always loved it as a kid, and I'll love it when I'm an old man in a nursing home.
Yeah, man. I love Mega Man because Mega Man is such a simple game just to pick up and play. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but I kind of do like Sonic more than Mega Man because, I mean, I did grow up playing mostly Sonic games. But I do like, Mega Man is like my top tier, like game that I always like pick up and play because I really like it. The graphics, like how simple it is to play, and just like the characters and stuff. I just don't like some decisions that the company made with like the Mega Man game.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Nice level, Pedro. That was a pretty decent level, other than the spikes. But I'm gonna wrap it up here.
I might stream for like a little bit tonight. I might just do a speed run and I'll call it a night. Do like a single. Just probably do like 1 or 2 runs and call it a night.
If you have not subscribed yet, please do. I wanted to get 1,000 subscribers on my channel, but I'm still like about 60 or 70 short.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Nice, man. You're close. It's kind of weird because I already do my channel for content. Like, my channel is really supposed to be more of a dev like vlog channel, whatever. But like, yeah.
Good night, everybody. All right, guys. Yeah. Good night, guys. I'll stream another time in Armored Core. I'll get to it when I get to it, Flay. Bloom Boy, I'll get to it when I get to it. This has been my live stream. Until next time, guys. Laters.